months, years, that these chairs are a little uncomfortable to sit in. A few people have mentioned it, so we went out and said, "Well, let's do a test market. We'll get a few of these chair pads and see if people like them." I think the first 5 people through the door grabbed them, and everybody else is stuck with them. But we will get more, and you can help us like I said, we're a nonprofit. If you want to hit the donation jar a little bit harder, maybe the Venmo and PayPal QR codes that are hanging on the ceiling or on the walls here. Help us out with a donation. Help us buy these chair pads because apparently everybody wants one. I have an extra. Who didn't get one? Wants one. Winner in the front row. See, this is what you get for sitting up front at a comedy show. It's a good idea. So, last thing that I want to mention is my buddy Mark Lipsky, who's been putting these things on since we opened in 2019. We're doing about 4 comedy shows a year, and Mark produces them all, and they're just terrific. And I just want to say thank you to Mark for doing what he does here for the Kelly Center. All right, there's some more announcements that need to be made here, a little housekeeping stuff, and I'm going to turn it over to Amanda because she's much easier on the eyes than I am. Amanda.
All right, well, welcome to the Kelly Center. I'm Amanda. Thank you for joining us for this very special event. It's our first show of the fall season. We have complimentary bottled water back there. We appreciate your donations. And at the Kelly Center, BYOB is permitted. We just ask for a $5 per drinker donation to support the venue. If you're not familiar with us, Kelly Music for Life is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. Our mission is to promote music, the arts, and community. We have programs for children, teens, and adults. You can also rent the space for private events. The Kelly Center features art and music you won't find anywhere else in this area. We also provide educational opportunities for students interested in music and technology. We are very proud to give valuable experience to students. Our sound and video techs tonight are high school students Addison Conley and Taylor Ewing. So give them a round of applause. Just some housekeeping items. The restrooms are back there in the hallway. The hand dryers, though, are very loud, so please use towels during the show. The Kelly Center is a listening room. It's actually my favorite thing about the Kelly Center. It's not like a bar. You can actually hear the performer. So please silence your phones and step outside to make or take a phone call. Smoking and vaping are prohibited inside the Kelly Center. The Kelly Center is available to rent for private functions, business meetings, birthdays, anniversary parties for children or adults. You can reach us through the website if you're interested in that. Our artist of the month, is Dan Cavalieri for October. If you're an artist and would like to be considered for a future Artist of the Month spot, contact us through our website. Funding for the Kelly Center. Thank you to our generous supporters. We have the Havertown Township Civic Council, the Radio Agency, JMC Fund, the Connolly Foundation, Joel Perlish Photography, and your contributions. If your company would like to support our work, contact us at kellycenter.org. Now, speaking of Joel Perlish, where is Joel? It's a guy with a camera. He's right there. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding the crowd. Well, there are photos from every single Kelly event on the photo link on our website. Joel has taken over 20,000 photos for us, which is pretty remarkable. His favorite thing, though, to do is to take snapshots of people.
Hey, wait a minute. How many times do I have to tell you, Mandy, a professional photographer does not take snapshots?
Oh, okay. Professional photos. You could, like this one right here. You can see Joel Perlish. Okay. If you'd like to make a cash donation tonight, donation jars are in the back, or you can Venmo at Kelly4Music. That's the number 4 under the business tab. For PayPal or credit card, go to kellycenter.org and click contribute. And in the notes, type Kelly Center or use the QR codes on the donation jars. Open jams at the Kelly Center. These are free to attend and participate. A lot of fun. We have a bluegrass jam hosted by Alfred Poor on the 1st and 3rd Tuesday every month. Second Tuesday every month at 7 p.m., we have Django and Friends Open Swing Jam hosted by Mike Fox. We have Irish Traditional Sessions hosted by Kirsten Irwin and Bob Mitchell the second Thursday every month. And the next Drum Circle, which is a new thing, hosted by Tim Simmons, is scheduled for November 28th. Players of all skill levels are welcome to participate, and they are free to play and enjoy. Upcoming shows and events. Next Saturday, October 7th, Kelly Music is the platinum sponsor of Havertown Township Day during the day. And that evening, a tribute show celebrating the music of Randy Newman here at the Kelly Center. Then, October 14th is our Haverford First Fest Music Festival and Crafter Village. A tribute to first responders. There are 70 artisans and crafters, 20 live music performances on 2 stages, a fun zone for kids, fire trucks, food trucks, beer garden, and more. That is free admission, noon to 9 p.m. It's right down the road at Eagle and Hathaway Lane. You can get all the details at kellycenter.org, and you can also sign up for our newsletter for email updates at kellycenter.org at the bottom of the page. And our festivals are a lot of fun, so we hope to see you there. All right, but now, to introduce the man of the hour. Mark Lipsky is no stranger to the Kelly Center. Since opening in 2019, as Tom said, his comedy shows have featured over 100 comedians. Please welcome to the Kelly Center stage in Havertown, Pennsylvania, Mark Lipsky. We love him.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Well, that died down quickly. Hey, everybody. Welcome and thank you for coming out tonight and supporting live comedy here at the Kelly Center while I do some bad geometrical twisting here. It is great that you are coming out to support live comedy here in the comedy epicenter of the universe, Havertown, Pennsylvania. And I'm really curious, how many of you are attending a comedy show here at the Kelly Center tonight for the very first time? Wow, okay. And how many have never seen a show here before? A lot of the same people. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Another poll I'd like to take that has more to do with a little scientific background. COVID, we're all out, we're all about. Compared to 4 years ago, how many of you are shaking hands with strangers about the same as you did 4 years ago? I've learned nothing. Okay. How many people are shaking hands less than 4 years ago? And how many are shaking hands more? All right. According to my calculations, I just learned that 38% of you are too fucking lazy to raise your hand when someone gets a question. So thanks for that. We'll tally that up later. I ask about those two things because there's been another poll that's been entering my universe the last month, and I wanted to share what happened with you. Do you guys know about the game called F, Marry, Kill? F, Marry, Kill. Essentially, somebody gives you 3 names, and you have to F one of them one time, or fuck it, we know what that is. You have to marry one of them, and you kill the third. So, would you play with me? I mean, would you play this game with me? I don't know. It's kind of really bad. So, on the cast of friends, Joey, Ross, Chandler, you have to F1, marry one, kill one. Which one? You're going to kill Chandler? And who are you going to marry? Ross or Ross? And Joey, you're going to yeah, okay. So that's how the game works. I was on a first date, and the woman said to me very early on the day, says, "Hey, F, marry, kill." All right, this could be fun, a little interesting. So I'm expecting like the female equivalent, the Monica, Phoebe, Rachel one. And she says to me, "The Geico Gecko, Limu Emu, and Gus the Groundhog from the Pennsylvania Groundhog commercials, from the Pennsylvania Lottery commercials." So right away, I know there will be no second date. It's the first thing I learned. But she's waiting for an answer, and I thought it through, and see if you can follow my logic on this. I would marry the Geico Gecko because that lizard is loaded, and the accent. You know, I can listen to that all day. It's very charming. I would fuck Limu Emu because that's going to be weird. And I would kill Gus the Groundhog because he's got, right? Have we seen enough of him? Because he's got crabs or something. Keep on scratching. No, I'm done. I'd rather do it with an emu. We are here today on the 30th of September. It's the last day of the most awesome month of the year. Do you guys all realize how great September got once we got out of school? And this great month of the first fall air and the first whiff of fireplace and the birds are 3-0 and the Phils are going to the playoffs. This is a great month, but I've always been partial to September because it's also my birthday month. And this, no, that's cheap. It's too bad. I'll save it for everyone. This month, I turned old. I turned really old this time, and everything hurts. I've got all the original parts, but the warranty is up on everything. Gone, done. I have reached the age where I hear a song on the radio that I used to have as a kid in my collection, and I'm always shocked when it doesn't skip in the exact same place that my record used to skip. Have you guys experienced that? I've also noticed at this point in time that prescription bottles, the childproof prescription bottles, they make things really hard for me before I get to the Viagra, which is like a real pharmaceutical irony. I don't understand how that works. I've also reached the point, and judging by this crowd, you guys are going to be with me on this, I'm not peeing 2 or 3 times a night after I go to bed. And we've got some nods here. And I can cut that number down, how many times I get out of bed, if I take an Ambien. But then I'm afraid I'm going to still pee 2 or 3 times and then I just won't get out of bed. And that is not a win for me. So I'll get up and I'll go to the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning, sit on the bowl, do my thing, because at this age I neither trust my aim nor my balance. I will wobble back to bed and wide awake till sunset. Wide, I can't fall back asleep. And I'll reach for my phone, which is simple as, because if you sleep alone in the bed, you know exactly where your phone is, which is right where you left it before you went to sleep. It's easy one grab. I go on Facebook. I say, I wonder who else is up at 3 in the morning. And I see something that scares the crap out of me. I'll see a name on that list of someone I know, a friend, a relative, who has died in the last 2 months. And they're on Facebook with a green dot next to their name, which signals that they are on Facebook right now. Have you guys seen this?
No.
This is the thing. And the first thing I want to do is I want to DM these people and say, like, dude, what are you doing here? You're dead, D-E-A-D, dead. And then I think, okay, when DM, I really want to know, why aren't you like, playing a harp? Or in your case, maybe shoveling coal while Satan stands there laughing, ha, 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 ha. And then I wonder, what I really want to ask is, what's the Wi-Fi like there? You have like unlimited text and data, because that would be awesome. But we just go through the day. So here's the best I can figure out. Getting old sucks. But then you think about the alternative and it sucks a little less. And you go through your day, and when you die, you just come back on Facebook with a green dot just to mess with everybody. Are you guys up for the show? You ready to get started? Thank you. Our first performer tonight also celebrated a birthday just this week. So I want you to give him a nice round of applause when he comes up. He just played the Tulsa Comedy Fest in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's heading out to Des Moines for the Des Moines Comedy Festival. This is his 3rd or 4th gig back here. We love him. We keep asking him back. Birthday boy, let's hear it, Aaron Bell.
Give it up for my birthday! Hey, how are you guys doing? This is dope. This is a proper preparation for Iowa. Just the right amount of white people, I expect. This is great. This is great. I have a very white-sounding voice. It confuses a lot of black people. The other day I was talking to an older black lady. She goes, "You talk very proper. You sound like you went to an Ivy League school." I was like, "Ma'am, we're at the unemployment office." Clearly liberal arts. But it's hard being black and having this voice, because I can say the N-word, but it doesn't sound right. It's like always a case of mistaken identity. I was in the bathroom one day, and my friend didn't realize I was in there. He goes, "Hey, yo, who's blowing up the bathroom?" I was like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to poop in peace." And all of a sudden, he goes quiet. Then he slowly starts bending down beneath the stall, and he sees my skinny black legs. He goes, "Oh shit, that's Aaron!" Thought I'd beat a white dude up. But I went to high school in the suburbs. So I had a different public school experience than most black people. I knew I was privileged because I took stained glass art as an elective. Like everybody was painting a Sistine Chapel. I was painting Jesus with dreads. But I'm originally from South Philly, moved to Bucks County, now I'm back in Philly. People in the city have a lot of side hustles. You just never know what they're going to try to sell you. One day I was at Dunkin' Donuts, I was getting out of my car, saw this old man approaching me, thought he was going to ask me for money. Then he opened his palm and I saw a pill. He goes, "Hey man, you know anybody needs Viagra?" I said, "Sir, it's 7 a.m. There's children out front. Meet me out back." Viagra's the only drug that you can't try with your friends. It's like, "Hey man, want to smoke some weed?" "Yeah, sure." "Hey man, want to do some coke?" "Yeah, sure." "Hey man, want to do some Viagra?" "Never speak to me again." Go grab 2 rulers. Okay, you guys are cool. Let's see how you like this. Man, I'm a huge soccer fan. Soccer chants are cooler than anything you'll ever heard said at a football game. I was at a Philly Union game recently, and the opposing team's coach was Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney is one of the greatest English soccer players of all time, played in multiple World Cups, won multiple Premier League titles. And for 90 minutes, Philly Union fans chanted, "He's drunk, he's on a bender, Wayne Rooney is a sex offender." For 90 minutes, they screamed this. "He's drunk, he's on a bender, Wayne Rooney's a sex offender. He's drunk, he's on a bender, Wayne Rooney's a sex offender." A father screamed this so much to the point where his 10-year-old son turns to him and he goes, "Hey, Dad, what's a sex offender?" Dad goes, "Well, a sex offender is the reason you've never met your uncle." Those were your cousins in those pictures. I like you guys. Cool. Hell yeah, I had to roll the dice there. I was like, we're not playing this safe. I got 1 more minute. I'm going to try this. Let's go. You guys are fun. You guys are wine drinking whites. This is great on a Saturday night. I knew exactly what I was walking into. Like, let's throw this against the wall. Okay, I'm going to get out of here on this. I believe the Bible more if Jesus had allegations of sexual misconduct. If there was a Me Too in the Middle East, I'd believe it way more. You mean to tell me he hung around all those prostitutes and never grabbed his hit he wants? Bullshit. Never exchanged those Jesus juice for miracles? Bullshit. Jesus was a desert deviant. Like, if he wasn't, why does every cult leader wear their hair like this? Why do they all claim to be prophets and have a whole bunch of lost women following them around? Mary Magdalene was just Jesus' friend with benefits. You mean to tell me she hung around all those years, never sucked them off every once in a while? Like, Mary would take one for the team if she had to. It's like, "Hey, babe, I'll turn this water into wine if you make those titties mine." Cool, guys. I've been Aaron Bell. Peace.
Aaron Bell! Woo! All right. Tonight's show is being brought to you in part by Wet Naps. Wet Naps, when there's just not enough time for a wet dream. All right, I went through the other one then. Fair enough. Our next performer comes from Detroit, Michigan. She is adulting here in Philadelphia. She's been performing comedy for about 6 years. This summer, she did something rather amazing, which she'd never done before. She jumped on a cruise ship. It was by choice. I mean, she paid her way home. But she did 3 shows a night for 8 nights in a row and said, "Oh my God, I need to do this more often." So this woman has been working it. She'll be at the Next in Line Comedy in Philadelphia on October 2nd, at the Punchline on October 4th. And right now, she's here in Havertown. Nicole Spain.
Mark, I need you. And I need you too.
Oh, broken penis.
Baby, broken penis. And you call me for.
Check, fixed penis.
Oh gosh. Hey y'all, what's up? Hey! I'm in here breaking dicks on Saturday. Sorry, saints and sinners. I'm Nicole. How y'all doing? Good. I know he gave you my whole resume, but I've been living in Kensington and Frankfurt for 20 years. And it feels good to be the only white person from Kensington and Frankfurt that's not on drugs. Wrong crowd. But won't he do it, right? Won't he do it? But I sell it. Meet me after the show. I am from Detroit, you know. I love the diversity in the room. I love it. I'm racially confusing in myself. I look white. I sound black. Whatever the fuck that means. But I'm triracial. Basically, I try race based on my mood or my situation. So if I feel like paying all my bills before all the due dates, I'll be a white girl. Where my white sisters at? Where my white sisters at? It's like 50 of y'all in here. So, hey, that's my aunt right there. Hey. And if I feel like being unapologetic and unbothered and wearing this good waist trainer for $49.99 versus $4,900 in DR, I'll be a black woman. Any black women in the building? I see like one in the back. What's up, sis? Hey, she like, go ahead now, go ahead. And if I feel like being deported, I'll be an Arab. I blame all this on Ancestry.com. I'm one of them bitches. I call it Ancestry.confused because now I have you confused with my confused. I took the test to find out who I am and my biological family, trying to find out biological people and what's my nationality. Long as they didn't tell me that Joe Biden is my dad or my granddad or my cousin, I'm good. Okay. They just told me that my people migrated from North Africa to North Philadelphia, and I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I need your prayers. Okay. Yesterday, made 20 years teaching in the city of Philadelphia. Thank you. I haven't gotten bust in the head yet or bust a kid in the head yet. I got a reflex, you know. 15, 16, 17-year-old kids talking about exes. They have exes. I didn't have an ex until I was 30 years old. They got exes and the gout. Think about it. Yesterday was a very interesting day. I got Teacher of the Month. We've been back for a month. They gave me Teacher of the Month. Thank you, because I'm still like, how? I've been cussing these goddamn motherfucking kids. Oh, goddamn mom. Sit your ass down. Be quiet. Brush your ass. Wash your teeth. Shut up. Be quiet. Stay out the hallways. They're in the hallway so much, I got permission to put hallway on their transcripts. They say, meet the child where they at. Meet the child needs. And they got A's. Hallway. A. They love the cell phones. They all got smartphones and dumb. Miss Spain. I grabbed the cell phone from one of the kids yesterday. I read the text messages he was sending his girlfriend. I miss you in school today, boo-boo. I text the little heifer back. I said, you missed graduation 7.5 years ago, boo-boo. Send. They're not going to fire me. They need me. Miss Spain, you always be tripping, yo. I do not be tripping. My shoelaces are tied and my fallopian tubes, okay? I know better. Another thing that happened to me yesterday, I had a date. I couldn't clap because that's all we complain about as women. I'm almost 50 and can barely get a drop of hot chocolate and a crumb from these fools, okay? I had a date. It was a court date. somebody want to see me. Y'all heard Mark. I was born in Detroit, raised in Harlem, adulting in Philadelphia. I belong in somebody's courtroom. The judge probably in here. They're probably like, what'd she do? What did she do? Is this a non-judgmental environment? I like the honesty. Science means no, bitch. By the way, I got a weekend job. I got my clients in the car. I parked in somebody's apartment building over here. I gotta go. This is like the 8th minutes in my life. So I know y'all still trying to figure out what she do. Women, you know how they always call us crazy? Oh, women are crazy, right? Yeah. Well, we know men are crazy, right? Can I get any woman to admit they did a hit it and quit it, a hit and run on a guy before they got married, before they got booed up? Anybody? Any woman in here never did a hit and run on a dude before? In the back, my aunt back there. Hey, I'm Margaret. What's up? Well, that's really why I'm in court. I did a hit and run on a cop car. I know. And I forgot that my license plate says sugar hips. I did something right second time. It was the simplest case to solve in the city of Philadelphia. I did something. I should clap for that. I'm the clapping comedian. So every time I go to court, I have this racially ambiguous look. On a good day, they think I'm somebody's lawyer. On a bad day, they think I'm somebody's supportive ass white girlfriend. Instead of pulling out my bar ID as a lawyer, I pull out subpoena paperwork all the time, and there's always crickets like this. I've been going to court for 10 months. They never take my case. I'm experiencing like 2% of what the black man does with the legal system. I go in the courtroom. I always sit with all the criminals. Is there a section that's called or something? Anybody working legal? No? Well, I sit with Raheem, Pookie, Brian from Kensington. I sit with all of them. And they be looking at me like, why she over here? Mind your business, Raheem. You got your case, son. I got mine. It hurt. So yesterday, finally, after all these months, somebody gonna approach me, one of these guys. My beautiful biracial sister, I see your beautiful rosy cheeks across the courtroom. I'm like, bro, that's rosacea. First of all, that's the war being biracialism. I have psoriasis and eczema. It's basically the black and the white fighting over me, but the cellulite wins. Newly single. Back on the market at the very lowest prices. Going once, going twice, not sold. I know y'all got good credit in here. We're in Havertown. I know you have good credit. I've been figuring out what I'm good at, what I'm single, what I'm bad at. I've never cheated on any of my boyfriends ever in my life. Which is a big deal because women are catching up with cheating, right, bro? They always call them. You said yes. But I've eaten all their kids' snacks. All of them. My boyfriend, my last boyfriend, he had a son. One day, Daddy, somebody ate all my little Debbie's. Y'all remember little Debbie's? Old asses. Well, yeah, somebody ate your snacks. This big Debbie right here. Debbie Rodriguez. Your new temporary mommy. See, I say temporary. I don't stay with these men too long, child. So he started bringing me food as a gift. I thought to get closer to me, but I realized he wanted me to stop eating his shit. And he would bring me donuts, which is my favorite food in the world, which is probably why I'm always constipated. He brought me plain donuts. And y'all remember Mommy Dearest? No more wired hangers. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all been abused. Well, here's the ghetto brunette version. No more plain donuts. Little Jose. Sprinkled glazed chocolate. So I grew up in foster care. We went to church 8 days a week. I can't make this shit up. God gave us an extra day. And in my singleness, kind of taking it back to I'm almost 50.
I've been practicing self-care, self-time, self-love. Basically, I've been masturbating for the first time in my life. But every time I try to masturbate, I literally hear gospel music coming from up above. Or from my white brothers and sisters, yoga music coming from up above. And it's coming from my neighbor from up above. She plays gospel music and she vacuums at the same time every morning from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. I can't make this shit up. I'm almost convinced it's not a vacuum cleaner. I think it is. It's like a big ass handheld bristle, and I think it's a big ass vibrator, and I want one. When I do get a little wee action, just a little bit, I find that men want me to do like extra fold, like want me to do magic tricks and fold into balloon-shaped animals, like a giraffe. And I'm a sexy-ass elephant on a good day, looking to get a bend over. I find, men, they want my, back here, they want me to get reception back here, like my legs. I just want men to know my pussy don't work back here. Oh, y'all getting the P word tonight. I just want men to know. Any confident gymnastics women in here that's real freaky? Somebody up in here. She back here. Yes, she's married, 28 years. She know how to keep a man. That's a Verizon signal. That's the Verizon reception. She got good credit, good pussy, good leg movement. And for an average, everyday kind of freaky girl that got some type of leg movement back there, that's a T-Mobile reception. Any of y'all in here? Okay, got one back there. But for Nicole Vernetta Spain, you lucky to get this. Crickets. Straight talk wireless. And since y'all are my age, a landline phone. Melanie was like, what is a landline phone? Look it up. Google it, bitch. I think that's my time. I don't want to go over Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, the blacks and the Jews. Hallelujah. Come on, Bart. Hey, Bart, oh, sexy. Oh, no. I get you.
Nicole Spain. Thank you. I'm never going to look at balloon animals the same way again. But I will be looking. Our next performer was born in Havertown, but now she lives in Havertown. She started comedy right before the pandemic, which means she spent about 3 years on Zoom making her coworkers laugh and killing work production. But this is her first appearance here at the Kelly Center. I hope you'll join me by giving her a great 19083 welcome. Cynthia!
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Wow. Crazy that I'm up here doing stand-up comedy. Stand-up comedy. Whew. Yeah, I need to lay down. In attempts to get to know her better, I asked my grandmom if she had any kids. She said, well, let's talk about it over lunch. Have you tried that Japanese restaurant, Jiu-Jitsu? I said, no, my mom, and put her in a headlock. Then I threw her in the car and took her to Red Lobster. My favorite place. And of course, she uses the bathroom as soon as she gets there. It seems like forever. She bursts out of the bathroom with the toilet seat covers around her neck, yelling, "Free bibs!" I better get up. I don't want you thinking I'm a lazy comedian. Oh, let's see. Good-looking crowd. Good-looking crowd. Probably because half my family's here. So I am single and doing the online dating thing. And guys, thank you for not applauding my loneliness. So I love what you guys do on there. I love how all the profile pictures you post of the fish that you caught. When I saw my first rainbow trout, God, my knees buckled. And then the first time I saw a sea bass, I was speechless. And you know, if you have a bluefin tuna, I will definitely swipe right, even if you have a snaggletooth. Yeah, so ladies, I think we should hold pictures of what we caught, so to speak. Our designer handbags. You know, if you hold up a Michael Kors bag, guy's gonna lose his mind. And on a Kate Spade bag, he's gonna be speechless. Now, if you get a pic of that Gucci bag, he'll swipe right, even if you have a goatee. But online dating is frustrating. And that's why I'm so glad that I have CrossFit. I'm so grateful for it. Being Christian, I use my faith to get through hard times. And I also use my faith to get through these hard workouts. So what I like to do is imagine that Jesus is there with me at CrossFit, but he's not the biblical Jesus with a flowy toga. No, my Jesus, gym rat Jesus, he comes in with a gallon of holy water and a rib muscle tank, extra tight spandex, and he's got a sweatband with WWID. Need a minute? But Jim Rat Jesus is great. He'll motivate me by saying things. You've got this, my child. I rose from the dead. Now raise that barbell. Or your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit's doing deadlifts. So after our workout, Jesus is drinking his protein shake, scrolling on his phone. I go over. What you doing there, Lord? He's like, I'm scrolling on Tinder. Oh yeah? Let me see your profile pic. Wow, that's a lot of fish. He says I like sushi. So I ask him, have you tried that Japanese restaurant, Jiu-Jitsu? He says no, puts me in a headlock, then throws me in the car and takes me to Red Lobster, my favorite place. Thank you, everyone. I love you.
Keep it going, Cynthia! That was her very first time. You have no idea how nerve-wracking it is. That was awesome. Great. Our next performer, love this guy. He has been here a number of times. He has opened and been performing with folks like Sam Kinison, Chris Rock, D.O. Hughley, Jeff Foxworthy. HBO. He's been on Comedy Central, American Comedy Awards. He spends most of the year at sea doing anywhere from 5 to 5,000 shows a week for folks around the world. You know him, you love him. If you don't, you're about to. Derek Eason! Which is the real story? See, that's the rope. That's not going to go well.
So these aren't really functional. What you see up here, like there's one that's fake and one that actually works. Thank you, Mark, for giving me the one that works.
We hope.
We hope. The fuck? Why moving away? This is a typical white person move right now. I'm sorry, no, fuck that. I'm coming in here crippled. You just want to aid my crippleness. And by the way, fuck aging. I'm sick of this bullshit. If you are young, stay young. Don't play with this aging bullshit. It hurts. It hurts. When I was young, I remember wanting to age. I wanted to be older. I wanted to wear high top Converses. I wanted to play basketball. And when I saw, the older people, they was walking, bopping, cool, chilling. Not being cool, that's arthritis. That's sciatica. Just trying to get groceries. I grew up in the hood in Brooklyn. It's nothing to be proud of, sir. Oh, he's like, well, you made it Havertown. God bless you. Yeah, I grew up in the hood in Brooklyn, and getting old. Popular song, Diamond in the Back, sun rooftop, digging the scene with the gangster lean. Woo woo. So the gangster lean was when you had Cadillac and you just chilling. I'm sorry. Gangster lean. You ever heard that? Hey man, we go back like seats in the Cadillac. Gangster lean. He's not being cool. He got sciatica. He got to drive like that to get to the groceries. If you're young, stay young. This aging is bullshit. It's a fight against gravity, folks. You understand that? This is what life is. It's a fight against gravity. From day one, it's a fight against gravity. If you were born and if ain't nobody there to catch you, you bungee jump. It's a fight. And as you get older, shit just gives into gravity. After a while, you're drooping, you're dragging, you're dragging, you're dripping, you're dropping, you're sliding. These young kids, they're sagging. It's gravity. You understand? The pants are sagging. It's gravity. Soon the ass is dragging. It's chafing. It's scaling. It's cracking. It's wrinkling. It's shrinkling. It's pimpling. It's popping. It's pooping. It's sharting. Gravity. Everything goes down. It's not about how many times you go down. It's about how many times you. Fuck, you people don't know all common phrases? How many times you fall down, how many times you get up. Yes. Gravity, get the fuck up. Get to the sunshine. After a while, it hurts. Trying to grow, because gravity is one law I can do without. In 2020, I almost didn't make it. Gravity almost got me. I was hurt. I'm still hurt. A lot of people didn't make it. We are all survivors of 2020. We are all so fortunate to be here to share this moment. This moment hurt like a motherfucker. Hurt it. I had 2 spine surgeries, 2 spine fusions in 1 year. I had sciatica, which I'm sure other people have. It's lower back pain. It's just wear and tear. It's not a joke. Timing is off. It's regular wear and tear, right? So when I go to the doctor, he says, "You got to take care of the lower back. But before we do that, you got to do your neck." So they do cervical, year almost to the day, lumbar. And so I came home from a gig, you know, and this it just happened during COVID, during the pandemic time. So it was weird. Like I came home from a gig, I came home and everybody was like fighting over toilet paper and just trying to like get some snacks because we had to be quarantined. Come home, I get your snacks, get your snacks, get your snacks. So I prepared for quarantine. I ran out of snacks in about an hour. I don't do puzzles. I hate fucking puzzles. I didn't know what to do next. So you know the natural progression. You in quarantine, and I'll tell you something. You learn a lot about yourself when you're at home alone. You find out shit about yourself you didn't really want to know. I'm married. To a white woman. I mean, it's not her fault. Her parents are white, so she like carries the gene. But when you're on the road, you miss shit. I come home, and so now I don't do puzzles. I'm all alone. I've run out of my snacks, so you know the natural progression, Pornhub. So now I'm just all involved with the Pornhub. All of a sudden, I think I'm gay. No, for real, you start on titties, you end up on some shit that started with a T you didn't even know existed. And now I think I'm gay because I'm playing with my dick a lot. And I love my dick. I mean, like waking up early to spend more time with it. I'm like, I got a little ring light for it. It's embarrassing. So I thought it was gay because I love my dick. But I mean, when I thought about it, it's not like I love everybody's dick. I love my dick. Like, I think that's something that's like Jermaine's every dude. Like, sir, you love your dick, don't you? Of course you do. Sir, you love your dick, don't you? You haven't seen your dick in a while, have you? You just looking all dumb the fuck out. Look at you, man. All right, so I love my dick. So I love my dick. And so I thought I was gay. Which is stupid, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. But let me just clarify. I wasn't like, I'll suck your dick gay. I was like, I tried to suck my dick gay. Which, yeah, that's what I was saying. And when I think about it, it's probably contributed to present condition. You know, this is a very small room. You got way the fuck ahead of me on that one, Charlie. You know, like it's not like TV. I hear you. I'm glad you're engaged. That's what it's about, the engagement. I appreciate it. Was that you who just like, fucked up the punchline? Was that you, sir? Yeah. Don't fucking clap. Don't clap. I'm not proud. You don't be proud. I appreciate your commitment to what I'm about. What I. So yeah, this is the deal. And don't get me wrong. I'm old school. It's 2023. I have a problem really discerning who is what is anymore. I mean, I meet a lot of young people on cruising, and a lot of times they look like what they ain't. Everybody, you don't talk about pronoun people. I got a pronoun. I don't know what the fuck it is. I want a letter. I'm not sure which one I want, but I want a letter too. LGBT. What's my letter? Do I get an S? I'm straight. Makes me a minority in many places. I want a letter, man. I see a girl. I mean, you could be a girl. You know that, right, sir? I'm not saying, I mean, you got a dick. You still could be a girl. You realize that? You're laughing way too hard at that, man. Is that, you got the visual? Nasty bitch. So I'm married and I love marriage. My wife is here tonight, so I'm really editing. I'm on ships a lot. A lot of shit, you know who's cruising on? You know who's cruising is back strong. You know who's cruising right now? Feel free to make up your own jokes. So I was cruising. You know who's cruising right now? Big girls. Big girls. I got a fucking microphone, lady. Big girls. Hey, is this fuck with the black guy night? Y'all was cool with Aaron. Good. Are we tired already? Big girls. I love big girls. Where are big girls? Big girls is some good loving to it. Where the big girls at? Make some noise. Okay, don't make me turn the fucking lights on. I know you're out there. It's 2023. We have to own our crazy. We have to own our big in the waist, pretty in the face. I'm in the place. Big girls need loving too. Big girls need and you like what's your name, sir? Patrick, you like big girls? Sure you do. Gotta love big. You know what? Big girls, everywhere you touch a big girl, feel like titties. I dated a big girl before I was married. I dated a big girl for a while. She was big too. She was like flow over the side of the bed. Really, I'd be hitting it and it'd be jiggling over there. I'm like, who hitting that? Because I'm a booty man. That's why are you a booty man, Patrick? What's your name, sir? Excuse me?
Eugene.
E.G.?
Yeah, Eugene.
Geechee.
Eugene.
How the fuck y'all know? Eugene?
Yeah.
Eugene?
Yeah.
Are you a booty man?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing, Eugene? What kind of booty you like, Eugene?
Big people.
You like big booty? That's my dude. I'm a big booty loving dude myself. Yeah, clap for Eugene. Yo, Eugene, there's some big booty here in this room tonight. There's a big booty here that'll fuck with you. You look like you got a boat. Doesn't he? Oh, you got a little Hemingway in him. Big girls, man. On a ship, big girl don't even need a muster station. You just float with her. So I dated this girl. She had a booty, and I met her in the club. Didn't even see her face. Just fell in love with the booty. And I'm a booty man. I mean, like, this girl had some booty. I mean, the booty had booty. She had backup booty. I'm like, baby, back that ass up. She said, beep, 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 beep. And she had these legs. She had these big, stocky legs. And I'm a big booty, stocky leg loving man. This girl had some Paul Bunyan, oak tree, bacon, butterworth, pancake, making waffle, bacon, syrup, cake. You cut the leg in half, you could count the girl age. That's how thick them legs was, Patrick. But it didn't stop there because she had these feet. She had these big ass feet. And I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot loving man. This girl had some big. I mean, she walked towards you, got a nice cool breeze. But it didn't stop there because she had these hammer toes at the edge of the floppy feet. I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot with a hammer toe loving man. This girl had some big. I mean, she tapped dance, built you a house. That's how big the hammer toes was. But it didn't stop there. No, it didn't stop there. She had these big old corns on top of each hammer toe. And, oh yes, and I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot with a hammer toe and corn on top loving man. I mean, each toe had a scarecrow. That's how big the corns was, folks. But it didn't stop there because she had this big old linebacker neck. Looked like a 24-pack of Oscar Mayer behind her. And I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot with a hammer toe and corn on top, linebacker neck loving man. I mean, and then stop there because she had these lips. She had these big ass lips. Mick Jagger and Jay-Z said, damn! Big ass lips. And they was dry, big old dry lips. Looked like she was talking with croissants. And I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot with a hammer toe and corn on top, linebacker neck, croissant lip loving man. But it didn't stop there because she had these teeny tiny titties. She had these teeny weeny tiny titties with these big old racing nipples sitting on the edge of them tiny titties. I had to go home and get a high school essay so I could erase it twice. Now I'm a big booty, fat lumberjack leg, floppy foot with a hammer toe and corn on top, linebacker neck, croissant lip, itty bitty teeny weeny tiny titty loving man. With all that going on, you know a brother can overlook a mustache. I was walking, I parked behind. I don't get to Havertown but once a year. come here. So I went in the parking lot and walking out. Somebody said, "Hi, Bill." So, I know my fucking name, so I just kept walking. And the guy inside, the woman's inside, yeah, she's back out on the car. "Hi, Bill." I said, "Who are you talking to, ma'am?" I'm not. "You look like Bill Cosby." So I said, "Can we discuss that over a drink?" It's real shit. That's the real kind of real things that happen. It's really sad. It's true. And I can't even. I mean, it's not easy living in Philadelphia with this face. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. But I deal with it. But this is real life. So when the people you see on stage, where'd y'all learn to whisper in a helicopter? Yeah, I told you, they put 15 people in here. Shut the hell up. Is that backstage? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Pardon me, comedians. Continue. I'll be yelling at my colleagues because they'll talk shit about you when they get up there. But these are the real things that kind of happen in life. I celebrated my anniversary this month, 24th of September, 12 years with my wife. Wow. Marriage is some gangster shit. It is. It's like blood in, blood out. That's in the vows. You have to do it properly. You have to die. It's till death do you part. Been through so many phases, man. I just hope I make it. No, I'm in for it. I mean, I love my woman to death, man. I love her to death, but I just hope I make it. Statistics say I'm gonna die first. That's statistics. I don't know if it's because we want you. My father died because he wanted you. Mother never remarried. They do my father. Okay. I hope I make it to like the golden years of marriage. I think that starts at the 13th year. I saw a couple of them celebrated 50 years of marriage. That's time. It's like 100. I don't even know the fucking math in dog years. Several dogs, I think. Went on a cruise. 50 years anniversary. They did it right, man. They had a great cruise around the world. Formal night came. They all up in their tux and their gown, and with the band, they're dancing, champagne, and enjoying life. They get back to their cabin, and the wife slips away to the bathroom. And she comes out wearing the nightie that she wore on her wedding night. It still fit. Some romantic shit. She came out and she said, "Hi, baby." You remember this? He said, that's the night I gave you on our wedding night. She said, "That's right, honey." You remember what you told me that night? He said, "I told you I was gonna fuck you, stupid. Suck them titties dry. She said, "That's right, boo boo." Well, here I am now, honey. What do you think now? He said, "Mission accomplished." Why you take that picture? Nasty, Joel. Is it time to go, Mark? I'll go. Everyone who comes on these stages is a part of the 1%. We all think we can do it, but we all really have some issue to make it to the stage or saying it in front of people or just, it's crazy. All we do is use words. There's a lot of ways you can be entertained, and we just talk. It's an honor to be here and to have your attention. I say a lot of things. I think I said the word pussy once. Did I say pussy tonight? Oh, you're so fucking intelligent. Okay, so I like this word pussy, though. I like it. It's a great word. Does any lady here have a problem with me saying the word pussy? I mean, you all got one. Most of I love that word. I say it as much as I can. It keeps my lips moist. And that's the word that most people have a problem with, the word moist. Does anybody have a problem with the word moist? I just saw one lady almost puke. Did you? Man, is that a problem for you? Moist. 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 She's coughing. Look at her. She's fucking allergic to the word. That's so sad. I love this word moist. It's a great word. Do you like this word moist? You don't look at you. Put your tongue back in your face. Okay, tell me what's wrong with the word moist? Moist. It's a great word. It puts my lips in a position to receive moisture. Moist. What is it? You didn't have a problem with the word pussy, right? I could say pussy, pussy, pussy. If I could stutter, you wouldn't have a problem with that, right? I mean, I understand. Pussy is a great word. I mean, it's probably the greatest invention in the world. No, really, a lot of pseudo intellectuals. The wheels are great. What do you do? I can walk to some pussy. I will walk 500. But moist, you got a problem with the moisture? You know, your pussy should stay moist. You know that, right? It's one. Okay, I'm sorry. It's one of these great words where you have to say it has its own sound. Come on, don't get upset. What kind of dry ass cakes are you baking, lady? Get with the fucking times. Moisture, you need your body is 60% moisture. Your man is sitting there, Patrick's getting you all hot and bothered. What are you pushing powder puffs out the pussy? No, you're getting moist. You're getting wet. Yes, you're damn right. If I got a skeet, you better squirt, squirt, squirt. That's what I'm saying. Get over yourselves, lady. See, there's always a white woman. I've never seen no sister got a problem with moisture. Black women understand. If black women have a problem with moisture, all their kids will be named Ashley, Ashton, Ashford. Okay, you're tired of me. I'm gonna go. You've been a really attentive crowd. I want to thank you all. Find me on Instagram. My name is Derek Easton. I'm with Derek Derrick, 2 R's. Ick, yes, with an ick in there. Derek Easton, please. I don't have no merchandise, so follow me.
Derek Eaton, the right school. I'm moist. I don't know how it happened, but I'm liking it. So my job right now is to be like the comedy sorbet after Derek, and just gonna clear your palates for the next performer. So I'm going to just tell it a joke, because I rarely tell jokes at your jokes. But I heard this one a week ago, and it's fun. So one joke, here we go. There's a guy in a movie theater laying across 3 seats, just kind of like spread out, older guy, just sprawled across 3 seats. The usher comes by and says, sir, you're going to need to sit up in 1 seat. You paid for 1 seat, you get 1 seat. The guy goes, sir, you need to sit in 1 seat. And he goes back, gets the manager. The manager comes down and says, I believe my usher told you need to sit in 1 seat, sir. You need to do that right now. And the guy, I'm going to call the police. Calls the police. 5 minutes later, cop, full gear, comes down, says, sir, buddy, what's your name? He says, Fred. Where are you from, Fred? He goes, balcony. Gross. I love that joke. But it's a groaner. We are halfway through. Our next performer comes from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, lives in South Philadelphia now, and he is a 2-time roast champion winner. So anybody thinking of heckling, this would be a bad choice. Third visit back to the Kelly Center. Let's give a big warm welcome for Jeff Roser.
It's quite an introduction. He brings up Derek, and he's like, he's been on Comedy Central, he's been on HBO, he's worked with Sam Kinison, he's worked with Chris Rock, and he brings me up. He's like, this guy might say mean things about you. How are all you boomers doing tonight? It's doing good. I got you. Like I've always wanted. This is a dream come true for me, really, to be here tonight. I've always wanted to perform for Cynthia's family reunion. Cross that one off the bucket list. I work for UPS because I went to college for selling Adderall, and a lot of my friends, like, when I say I work for UPS, a lot of my friends tell me that's a good job, and it's like I have health insurance, but while I'm working, I get treated like shit. I'm actually the UPS guy in this area, so just like I deliver your stuff you order off Amazon, and I deliver your kids the drugs they order off the dark web. Like that's me. And like I deliver in this area, and I honestly, you guys are assholes. I get treated like shit. I get treated like shit. This looks like a nice area. It's not. This happened not too long ago. I was making a delivery. Did I turn the mic off? Okay. I was making a delivery around here, and I was stopped in the middle of the street. And I was blocking the traffic, and the guy behind me is just like laying on the horn the entire time. I make my delivery, and I get my truck. I'm about to start up. But in the meantime, he had come up to my driver's side door, and he like tries to lean in, and he tries to get my face, and he goes, "Hey, why don't you move your fucking truck?" I said, "What the fuck do you think I'm about to do right now?" He said, "You could have parked up the street, but you parked here, and you held up traffic." I said, "I would have been gone by now, but you're standing there, and now you're holding up traffic." He said, "You know what? You're fucking brain dead, and that's why you're working here." And he won that argument. Dude had my number. I just had to get out of his way. What I do love about my job, though, is I'm a member of Teamsters because I'm a truck driver. I'm in a union.
Hell yeah.
And my favorite part about being in a union is that when my boss says, "You're fired," and my reply is, "No, I'm not." I've been fired 4 times. I still show up to work the next day. Last year, I took a trip to Iceland. I flew to Iceland, and I went to the town. And I walked into a shop, and the shop was selling shirts. They had a picture of Joe Biden on them and said, "Not my president." And I was like, all right, good. These people understand how countries work. I don't have to tell them. Like, I have this great shirt. It has a picture of Justin Trudeau on it. It says, "Not my prime minister." People are like, "What do you have against him?" I'm like, "I don't live in Canada." So I do, like Mark said, I live in South Philly. I live in Philly. But my girlfriend lives in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. It's a small town out in central PA. All right, so are you familiar? Are you from there? Oh, okay, you just recognize the name. That's how I am. So I live in Philly. She lives in Carlisle. She lives in a small town out in central Pennsylvania. And I can tell where I live is more liberal than where she lives just based off the business signs I see in each area. Because like in Philly, you might see a barber shop and the business sign says Black Lives Matter. You might see like a brewery and their sign says fight fascism, get out and vote. But then I'll go out there and I'll see a business like Joe's Lumberyard and the sign says he died for your sins. This Easter weekend, half off all lumber and nails. I'm like, okay. I saw a car dealership out there and the sign just said, God bless the USA. I'm like, this is a Mitsubishi dealership. You don't even sell American cars. I was out there, I saw a sign. It said, repent, sinner, or go to hell. And I'm like, that's a weird thing to put on an adult bookstore. All right, I gotta be honest. This next joke, I was very on the fence if I was going to do it tonight, but we'll see how this goes. If you don't like it, I promise I got a good one after it. I don't follow the news anymore. I really don't, and the reason is I don't like that all news outlets have some sort of a bias. Like they're all coming from an angle, whether it be right wing or left wing. They're all coming from their own, like they're pushing an agenda. And that's not what the news should be. Like the news should just be straight up, this is what happened. Like this is, the facts are straightforward. Like I think the news should be done by autistic people. Because like they're going to tell you what happened whether you like it or not. They don't give a fuck how you feel about it. Like all their stories would be like, today a train derailed in East Palestine, Ohio, because of an environmental disaster that will affect generations to come. But on to our main story tonight, what kind of train it was. And look, I'd be on that news team, just so we're clear. I'd have a big story about how I found out The Undertaker and Kane aren't actually brothers. Oh, I shouldn't have done that one. I don't know. I'm not smart, but I can remember facts and regurgitate them. This is kind of an interesting fact. Did you know nothing in the universe ever actually touches? So all matter is made up of atoms. Atoms contain electrons. Electrons have positive charges that can't connect. So when it feels like two objects are touching, it's actually the feeling of those electrons repelling off each other but never coming into contact. Are you guys following me here? Yeah. Nothing ever touches. So if the owner of the blue Camry is in this room, technically I did not hit your car. It's science. We don't have to get the cops involved. I'm poor. Thank you. I don't know. I'm supposed to have money. I don't know where it goes. I'm kind of dumb. I don't know where my money is. And it's at the point in my life where I'm fucking 37 now. It's just, this is how I'm going to be for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? I'm not broke anymore. I'm poor. It's a lifestyle. And I've realized that I'm always going to be poor, and it's because I'm lazy. I'm always going to do the bare minimum to get by. I don't know. I was reading recently that Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, that guy makes $50,000 an hour. If I was making that type of money, I would work 1 hour a year. Just enough to live exactly how I'm living right now. You know what I mean? Maybe an extra minute if I'm trying to buy a new PlayStation, but and I did the math on it too. An hour a year, that comes to 5 minutes a month. That is 1 5-minute shift every month, and I'd still call out half the time. You guys, Eagles fans? All right, how you feeling about them right now? Undefeated? You think they can go back to the Super Bowl? All right, I really do. I think they had the best offseason in the league. I think they're still a top team, and I really hope they do because they went to the Super Bowl and they almost won. And look, I was disappointed in the game. I was more disappointed that I didn't get to riot that night because I was trying to fuck some shit up. And look, I mean, Philly's the only city where we have happy riots and angry riots. That was going to be a good riot. I was going to fuck some shit up with my boys. But I did get the ride 2 weeks earlier when they beat the 49ers in Philly to go to the Super Bowl. Got to ride up and down the city, and it got violent. You know how bad it got? I watched as an 80-year-old woman in a 49ers jersey got hit in the head by a beer bottle. And right after I threw it, I was like, oh, God, I hope they win the Super Bowl so I can do this again. All right, that's my time. I'm Jeff Roser. Thank you.
Jeff Roser. Well. You having fun tonight? Yeah. Good group. Good group. You guys are a great group. Playing well. Our next performer, I lost the card and I lost my place. I'm dead serious. Now I remember. Our next performer is also from Havertown. He is a real, genuine doctor, which means we can trust him more than Dr. Oz. But that list includes Doctors J, Strange, Octopus. There's a real long list. But this guy's the real thing. He's been doing comedy for 6 years on the side because I guess there's some things you just can't say in the office with a patient wearing a gown and expect not to have a lawsuit. Here, carte blanche. Dr. Aaron, ladies and gentlemen.
How you guys doing? All right. So, the more tattoos the barista has, the more they look like they're going to commit suicide, the better the coffee usually. It is pumpkin spice season. It's also time for kids to go back to school. So, sorry for those high school students back there, but for the rest of us parents, we're all very happy to send them back. I myself am a product of the California public school system. Woo! Yes. Gang violence and drive-by shootings were rather common. Gang members, they claimed certain colors and certain signs, and it was very surreal. So while the Crips and the Bloods are claiming territory in the hallway, I'm in anatomy studying Crips and Bloods and really just trying not to get stabbed. Not a lot of gangbangers in that class, although I guess if you think about it, there maybe should be, because if they knew where vital organs were, they wouldn't shoot randomly into a crowd trying to hit something, I did want to use this opportunity, though, to give some advice to high school seniors and parents of high school seniors. Anybody with a Bachelor of Arts degree? All right. Anybody using their Bachelor of Arts degree? That's kind of what I thought, yes. Classes like movement and painting and music. I mean, you throw in snack time and nap time. That's kindergarten. If you haven't mastered it by now, maybe it's just not your thing. And if your kid's considering engineering, that's great. Yes, go make some stuff, make my life easy. Or business, finance, go make some money, eventually move out. That's another good goal of life. And I guess if you're considering being a teacher, I guess talk to Nicole or Sugar Hips. Where's she over there? There she is over there. Yes. Talk with her afterwards about maybe wanting to not be a teacher. Maybe your side gig of driving DoorDash or selling foot pics to perverts online can make you a livable wage afterwards. Nursing is a great career. Yay! A lot of nurses here. Excellent. Good. Yes, be nice to your nurses. They're the ones who get to choose how big the needles are for your shot. So be nice to them. How many people have ever been to a nursing home?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. 2 basic types, and I think you can tell which type is which just from the smell. Yeah, we all know that smell. Yeah. One smells like cleaning products and fresh flowers, and the other smells like death. God's waiting room. People are knocking on heaven's door. If they could, they would Shawshank Redemption themselves right out of there, chip through the walls and army crawl their way through the sewer line just to freedom. And then the other kind, Instead of Netflix and chill, it's Matlock and Viagra and syphilis. Yeah. No real joke there. It's really just to say that if you're dating somebody from a nursing home, you might want to get yourself checked. Yeah, syphilis really is rampant in nursing homes. But to all those people who do jobs that I don't want to do, I thank you. And one more piece of advice for high school seniors, maybe forget college altogether, open a pizza shop. Those are money-making businesses, especially here in Havertown, right? We all know Havertown could use more pizza shops. All right, that's my time. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Dr. Aaron. He's not going to write any fake scripts tonight, so those of you are going to stick around for that. Not a good idea. Mike Stanley comes to us from Wilmington, Delaware. I see him performing all over the Delaware Valley just about every weekend. He was in Queens last weekend. He's going to be at the Let 'em Cook Comedy Fest next Saturday night in Wilmington. So if you're south of the city, come on by. It's him. It's Mike Stanley.
That was the nicest thing everyone's ever said about me. Appreciate that so much. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the light skin portion of your programming, so just your bifocal school. Now, like I said, I'm from Wilmington. Grew up in Section 8 housing, so now I have 2 white neighbors, and they're not on fentanyl, so I made it. I made it as far as I'm concerned. Hell yeah. What else about me? I'm about to have a 2-year-old. Yeah, you can clap for that. Love my little butt chin goblin to death, man. But parenting is ghetto. To be honest with you, parenting's interesting. She's starting to recognize things, and she's pointing at me. He's like, "Dad, Dad." She's pointing at me. He's like, "Dad, Dad." It's like, "Yeah, I'm Dad, Dad." He's like, "Oh, this tugs at your heartstrings, you know, experiencing these new things." And it's like, man, can't leave now. It's like, can't just dip out, man. She's gonna remember, you know. I don't want that on my conscience, you know. Just being honest, so honest. No one warned me about hand, foot, and mouth. Any parents in here? Oh, the audible groan I just heard. It's like, oh my God, don't remind me of that. Yeah, so the hand, foot, and mouth basically is just the toddlers are just connecting fluids and things like that, and the adults can't catch it for whatever reason. Her doctor is way too comfortable with me. He's like, yeah, it's basically baby herpes. He's like, I don't think you should refer to it like that. So basically what you're telling me is my daughter's a skank. It's basically what you're telling me. I'm so proud. I'll be honest with you. You guys are great. Yeah, it's parenting, it's a new thing. So she did have hand, foot, and mouth recently, the 3rd time actually that she's gotten it. So she's at home with Daddy having some fun. So there's a lot of Miss Rachel. Anyone familiar with Miss Rachel in here? Any parents? Yeah. So Miss Rachel is basically like a low budget Sesame Street. It's basically what it is. It's literally the same thing except there's green screen and you can tell by the doing the weird dances. It's a really weird thing. Her biggest thing is she'll say. Put it in, put it in, put it in. Yes. And my daughter pauses every time. She's like, I love this white woman so much. It's like, oh man. I gotta sing out some Gracie's Corner. Any Gracie's Corner fans in here? No, I didn't figure because but no, I love you guys. Half of me loves you. No. That's all good. Actually, fun fact: my dad is black and my mom is. Anyone want to take a guess? Irish. I wish. Might get more benefits. No, she's black too. So I feel like somebody's lying. I really do. No, man. So doing one of my dadly duties, my daughter wants me to put on one of her shows other than Miss Rachel. So one of her favorite movies lately is this movie called Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. The movie's amazing. You should check it out. Anyone familiar with Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that cat to be moist. But no, I went to type it in and ended up putting in pussy and booty instead. That muscle memory gets me in trouble sometimes. I don't know what you want me to do. But no, man, just experiencing new things, living my life and all that. Just having a good old time, just starting to walk and everything, run around, causing a ruckus, if you will. Just so many fun things. So my wife, one thing she loves to do is sing to my daughter, our daughter. I don't know why I'm trying to it's my daughter. It's my daughter. I said, no, it's our daughter. It's being so it's stupid. But she likes to sing to her and all that. So one night, we get her to sleep, and my wife's like, "Oh, you think we can have a little fun tonight, babe?" And he's like, "Sure, yeah, let's have some fun." So we get in the bed and everything, and then she looks at me and goes, "Put it in, put it in." And good job, babe. My dick retreated to my pelvis. It's been a good time, man. My name is Mike Stanley. Catch me on Instagram as Light Skin Mike. But you'll have a good rest of your night.
Mike Stanley. Thanks. One performer left, and I would advise you all to take a couple of deep breaths now because you may not be able to catch your breath in a couple of minutes. You may have seen Derek Lee, Philadelphia's own Derek Lee, Showtime at the Apollo, Comic View. You may not. It really doesn't matter because you're about to see him right here, right now. Buckle up, Havertown. Derek Lee!
How you doing? Wait a second, how y'all doing? I like this crowd. This is what I'm talking about. If you look good and you know you look good, say hey. Hey. All the real men say, all right? All right. Where's all the cool white girls with good credit? Say yeah. Yeah. See me at the end of the show because my credit is messed up. I'm trying to get a car. Y'all can help me out. It's gonna be that kind of show. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. This looks like an episode of Friends or a Trump rally. Which one is it? Oh, I'm the only African American. Where my Trump supporters say yeah? Look at them, 3 of them. I like, look, they nice people. We won't get to the show. They are nice people. They a little crazy. When they get angry and mad, they run up on the Capitol with rope and tear it up. And he stole the election. White folks. Black folk, when we get angry and mad, we run up on Walmart and Models and steal stuff. Black Lives Matter. Give me the sneakers, because Black Lives Matter. No, we gonna get to the show in a minute. Like white people. Hispanic people say, yeah. Yeah. Hispanic, you're the drunkest white man in the yeah. Hispanic people, what kind of Hispanic are you? We're gonna start the show in a minute. What kind of Hispanic? Are you Puerto Rican, Dominican, or Mexican? Puerto Rican, you got them good coke. You got the good cocaine, don't you? They nice people. We're gonna get to the show in a minute. I like Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican. I meet a lot of them at that Mexican, Puerto Rican unemployment office. It's called Home Depot. Nice people. They valet park out there, though. They nice people. I like them. We're gonna get to the show in a minute. Give it up for all the comics that perform. Oh, isn't they good? Oh, give it up to the non-threatening black guy. He was on one leg. He non-threatening. I like non-threatening black people. But give it up. It was about 8 comics tonight. I'll catch the new corona. Where the gays? Gay people say, yeah. Yeah. I knew you was gay. I knew she like, yeah. She had that Martina Navratilova look going, yeah. I knew you was gay. Now, sir, I asked for where the gays and you didn't say nothing. I mean, you might not be gay, but that's a gay shirt. You either gay or Burl Ives' cousin. I mean, it's okay, sir. I like gay. They nice people. Like, we will start the show. We're going to start the show in a minute. You're not gay, though. You're not gay? Okay. You just got that tight shirt on. It's okay. But you're gay. You got no problem, gay people. They run Hollywood. So gay people are nice people. A lot of people say, am I nervous when I perform? I'm not nervous. Whenever I perform, I'm not nervous at all. I'm just relaxed. Whenever I perform, I'm relaxed. If anybody doesn't like a joke, you can come see me. Now, I wouldn't do it if I was you, but you can see me at the end of the show, and we will talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Honey, you all right? You look like you're going through something. You okay? You going through a divorce or what's going on? You look like you would go home and kill yourself. You know? I mean, she's sitting there like she's the parole board. He won't be getting out of jail. What's your name, honey? Nicole, hold the gun for a second. Hold the gun. See that, Nicole? See that? Now, if black people, we all would have hit the floor. Let me make sure they got this little cheap Mickey Mouse. Testing, can you hear me? Yeah. All right, we're going to start the show in a minute. We're going to start the show. Kim Kardashian, did you steal the gun? What's going on? We're going to start the show in a minute. We're going to start the show. But we all good, though, right? Everything. Now it looks like a truck driver. You good? You good? Because that's a trucker for you right there. We're going to start the show. If you from Philadelphia, say, yeah. Yeah. I just want to know where Philadelphia was sitting. You Philadelphia? Who's Philadelphia? Sir, come up here. Come up here. I asked for the gay people. Where were you? We good? We good? I asked for the gay people because I know you good and gay. You Paul Lynn kind of gay. You Elton John kind of gay. Nice people. We're going to start the show in a minute. Ain't that right, Martina? We're going to start the show. I wasn't sure if that was Martina or Sally Jesse Raphael. I don't know what's going on. You are, look. Nobody got to talk about. We all got stuff with us. People get upset when I talk about people. I'm going to talk about everybody. We're going to start the show in a minute. I talk about her. Why are you always making race jokes? Everybody's racist. Everybody's a little racist. Shit, I am. As soon as I see black people moving my block, oh, here they come. I go right up to, look, no barbecues after 8 o'clock. No basketball after, look, here they come. Everybody's a little racist. It's okay. We're going to talk about everybody. If you're over 65, say yeah. Yeah. Look, if you're over 70, say yeah. Yeah. Who's over 70? How are you today? Thank you for coming here today. What's your name? Peggy. I know you missed a nap to come here today. Thank you. And you here with your husband, because he old and rickety right there. He one of them guys that you don't have to watch the weather. If your knee hurt, it's going to rain tomorrow. Old people, they nice people. They are nice. They're the most organized people in the world. They got all their pills lined up. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Old people are nice. Nice people. We talked about the old people. Gay people. What else we talking? You got the there. I can talk about black folk. Yeah. Y'all know. Y'all don't want to say nothing because I'm here. But I can stand with white people. I do. I go out with y'all. Like, what's your name? Patrick. I got friends like Patrick. I went out. There's a restaurant in Philadelphia I like called Chima's. It's like a Brazilian restaurant. And they get steak. You ever ate there? Martina, you ate there. You eating steak, you eating all kind of stuff, Martina. Martina, you like it, I like it, we good. I don't judge. We will start the show in a minute. Me and Martina is talking.
But I went out with Patrick and 3 of his friends. It's 5 of us. The bill was $700. White people will argue over who gonna pay the freaking bill. Bill, I got it. No, Steve, you just got married. I got it. Bob. I got the black Amex. I freaking got it. And I'm sitting there like, good, because I don't want to pay. Y'all work it out. Then you go out with 4 black people. And y'all at IHOP. And the bill is $80. Oh, the stress at that table. Wait a second. Who ordered the gratuity? We didn't even order gratuity. This is some nonsense. Oh no. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so mad. We gonna talk about everybody tonight. Did I cover everybody? We gonna start the show in a minute. I'm talking about, like what? I go, like, what's your name? Becky, Kelly, what's your name? Karen, what's your name? Becky, Kelly, Nicole, it's all the same. Look, I mess with you. Look, you been to the movies lately? The movie started at 8 o'clock. What time you get there, Nicole? 7:30. See, white. That's a white girl. You know what time black folks get there. That movie started at 8 o'clock. We get there anytime between 8 o'clock and 8:30. And then we come and talk. Keisha, where you sitting, Keisha? Where is you at, Keisha? I like white people. Look, Keisha, you go to get your concessions, don't you? See? Keisha go up there. I'll take Swedish fish, popcorn. Everybody want a Sprite. She did all her. I'll take 3 Sprites and some a junior mint. Black people ain't going to no concessions. We walked in with our concessions. Who ordered the Coke with the mints? Whoever got the biggest first, we passed the stuff out. Who ordered the Popeye chicken? You got Popeye chicken? You got Popeye chicken. We don't do that. White folk, y'all all right with me. I get down with y'all. They nice people. We gonna start the show in a minute. I got some stuff I need to discuss. We done lost Bob Barker. 99 years old. Black people love Bob Barker. Only people we love more than Bob Barker is Patti LaBelle. We love Bob Barker. He was 99. Bob Barker would ask the same stuff. How much is that turtle weigh? You know black people know that turtle weighs $4.99. We wipe our rims every week. You know. We love Bob Barker. And then, who we lose? He was there. We lose. Betty White. We lost Betty White. We gonna start the show in a minute. Betty White was 99. And I'm looking all my time. I'm a lot older than I look. I look good. I don't care. I still got it. You with the tight shirt, I still look good. I'm going through my timeline, and it was like, Betty White, rest in peace. Bob Barker, thank you so much. Then I saw Bob Barker, Betty White, gone too soon. They was 99. Elvis Presley, gone too soon. Chadwick Boseman, who played Black Panther, gone too soon. Who else died? John Lennon, gone too soon. Bob Barker, Betty White, it's time to go. Get your coat. It's 99. You 99. Come on, that's you 99. We gonna get to the show. Wendy Williams, is she here? Is Wendy here? We don't know. Wendy Williams said she not messing around with that vaccine. You know the coronavirus is coming around. That's why it's red like no. She said she ain't messing around with that second, she said she don't want the vaccine. She does not trust the government. There's a woman who snorts cocaine. So it's okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Who else we done? I'm nervous being up here, though. I'm nervous. I feel like Floyd Mayweather and Mike Tyson in a spelling bee. I'm nervous. I feel like R. Kelly working at an all-girl school. I'm nervous. We will start the show. Oh, it's that kind of show. They're like, oh, it's going to be that kind of show. And then what's the boy, the football, what's the black guy? You know him, you the truck driver. Oh, you know he's a truck driver. You a truck driver or a plumber. Who the black guy that wanted to run for governor? The football player. What's his name? Herschel. Look at him. He wanted to vote for Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker. He embarrassed. You would vote for Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker embarrassing all black people. Talk about put my record against Obama record and they'll see. Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker. Did you see him? Talking about everybody need to go out and vote. It's in the prostitution of the United States. Did I say prostitution? We will start the show in a minute. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest. I just said, Herschel, sit down, Herschel, sit down. It's okay. Got a lot of stuff I need to talk about. Yes, Martina, come over here. You're doing nothing. Come over here. How you doing? Ellen DeGeneres' cousin. Stay right over here. Stay over here. You good in gay, too. You can be on the gay poster board. Just put your fist up and fight the power. I ain't got no problem with y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. I mean, you're a nice looking white girl, too. You all right. You look pretty cool. Give it up for the white girl. You know what that is? That's not a lantern, that's a lie detector. Look, let me tell you something. This is a very, very, very expensive lie detector. You all right? She said, have you ever stolen anything? God damn, Don, you fucking up the you're messing up the bed. It's bad enough you gay, but you a thief too? Gay ass thief on the stage. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Do they treat you good?
Yes.
Okay. Is your wife? Damn. It's gonna be a long ride home for you. Is she cheap? She's cheap? Okay, very good. Did you ever think about leaving her? Yes. Way to mess up my whole routine. Yes. Have you ever been arrested?
Yes.
God. This bitch right here. Elton John, do you see this? She making me curse. And I'm seeing this shit like, yes. Look down. Hang your head in shame. Go back to your seat. We will start the show in a minute. Did you see that shit? Because I know if she was with me, I'll put the bitch out tonight, bro. She's not gonna ride in my car. Oh my God. Let me get back to the show. You ain't got to like Donald Trump. You ain't got to, but the world is going crazy. The man got 61 felonies. The world is crazy. When Donald Trump, an ex-president, got more felonies than Tupac and Biggie combined. The world is crazy. You ain't got to like Donald, but you got to like Melania. I like Melania. You ever see? I ain't seen Melania since they left the White House. You seen her? Have you seen her? Every time you saw her, she looked like it was an Amber Alert. Every time, Melania, let's go. Don't touch me. I don't know where your hands been. Don't touch me. She had that black girl look every time. We ain't seen that. I like Joe Biden. I don't care. I like Joe. Old Joe. As a look. Joe Biden, remember at the inauguration he had the mittens on? And he's sitting there. I ain't seen mittens since I seen R. Kelly Last Girlfriend. Oh, it's going to be that kind of show. people talking about Joe Biden. Talking about Joe Biden had all of these classified documents in it. What they was at in the garage or something. The man is 81 years old. What you expect from an 86-year-old man? He don't know. They talking about he keep falling. You see him ride the bike, he's falling. That man 89 years old. He's supposed to fall. He be up there stuttering and carrying on. He's too old. The man is 92. He done had 2-3 birthdays this week. Leave Joe Biden alone. He don't know. He's just glad to be out, you know. We gonna start the show in a minute. Ain't that right, Martina? Elton John, you all right? I knew you was gay, though. I knew you was gay. You see that tight ass Jay jacket he got on? Gay people are nice people. Like, I don't know, they nice people. What's your name, honey? How you doing? You all right now? Wait, what kind of white are you? Are you Protestant, white, Catholic, white, or Trump white? You biracial? I see you got it. You biracial, ain't you? You white on the front and black in the back. That's what yeah. So you all right with me? Where your husband? Okay, I see you, girl. I see you. Right now. But the gay guy, this your lover right here? We gonna start the show in a minute. Ain't no, it's America. Do what you do. I ain't got no problem. We gonna start the show in a minute. Yes, the biracial lady. Come up here. You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing. There you go. How you doing today? And what's your name? Talisa. Look right there for me. Oh, you good in black too. She biracial. That's a donkey back there. You all right? Let me take a look if that's you the first wife or the second wife. Let me see if you the first wife or this. That's the first wife, right? How long you been married?
16 years.
Okay, girl. White man?
No.
You got a brother to give you that ring? He must play basketball. I know when y'all see white women with black people, he's an athlete. I mean, what's he do for a living? Sales. Whatever, he sell drugs. Talking about it, you know he sell weed. Weed and drugs is all the same. Look, I got something for you. We gonna start the show in a minute. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest, and we gonna start the show. Ain't that right, Elton? Look, I like Elton John. Philadelphia Freedom. It's my song. I like white people. Y'all all right? I gets down with y'all. Devil went down to Georgia. See, Martina? Yeah. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in the bind. He's way behind. He was willing to make a deal. He came across a young man sawing on the pillow and playing it hot. And the devil jumped up on the hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. Take it over, white man."
I have no idea.
Tell him, take it over. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you dare to take it there, and I'll make a bet with you. Now you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you. Gay man, take it over. No, listen, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin.
I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret.
Because I'm the best that's ever been. There you go. It's the kind of crowd I like. Kind of crowd I like. All white crowd. Black people in the back, how you doing? Where you belong. That's what happens when you come in late. It's going to be that kind of, y'all were saying that when I was talking about y'all. When I was talking about Trump, he ain't had to go there and talk about Trump. Now look, do you drink? Yes. All right now. What's that?
Vodka.
All right.
Empty vodka.
Oh, you look like you mad as hell. Now watch this. Watch this. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Empty vodka. Cabernet Sauvignon. It's black magic. Cabernet Sauvignon. You know something? Never mind. Forget it. Everybody, how about a hand for that? Tough crowd. We're going to start the show in a minute. John, so you're married, Elton?
Yes.
Where's your husband? I mean, you gay, right? Because you the gayest looking man in this room. Where's he at? You ain't got no husband. Where your ring? You don't wear. Whatever. It's a man shortage. He left a ring home. Whatever. Tom Brady. What's your name? What's your name? Rob. Who you here with? By yourself. Yeah, we're going over there and holler. He looks just as gay as your ass looks. It's all right. We gonna start the show in a minute. I talked about it. Wait a minute. Where the handicapped people? Handicapped people, where you at? Look at the lady, all ashamed. It's okay to be handicapped. I just get upset. Why they got so many damn handicapped parking spaces at Home Depot? Y'all not building stuff, but y'all got. I like handicapped women. Look, see me at the end of the show. She got money coming on the 1st and the 15th. See me at the end of the show. Oh, you said the 3rd and the 15th. See me at the end of the show. I like handicapped people. They all right with me. Did I talk about everybody today? Black, white, Puerto Rican, the Asian people. Wait, no, Indians. Anybody Indian say yeah? Look at them. No, they all out working. Indian people are nice people. They nice people. I ain't got no problem with Indian people. Even the ones that smell like chicken. They nice people. Y'all know them Indians be smelling like chicken. They smell like something. It's all right. Chinese people say yeah. They out working too. We must be the laziest people in here. Chinese people are nice people.
You got it.
If you don't shut your Italian habit ass up, you look like one of the Sopranos. You got it. You know damn well you can get me whacked right now. What's going on, Paulie? What's up? What's your name? Nick, Paulie, it's all the same. Is that your wife? Is your husband?
That's right.
No, young lady, is that your husband? I'm sorry. How long you been with him? I'm real sorry. Let me see the ring. That's a nice rock. That's the first wife ring, isn't it?
I bought him at 5.
Hey man, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to you. Let me tell you. You had one damn TV show, The Sopranos. My black people like Italian people. Closest thing to black people we gonna get. Don't grab your crotch. I get down with y'all. All right with me. Get people whacked. We gonna start the show in a minute. Now look, I'm gonna give somebody. This is what I need. Has anybody been locked up before? Oh, well, Marty. This heifer done did everything. Tried to leave the heifer. Anybody else been locked up besides Martina? Tell the truth. We all family in here. You have, honey? You've been locked up. You've been locked up. Anybody else been locked up? The football player, you look like you've been the whole time. You've been locked up. Ain't nobody else been locked up? I go to the Black Comedy Club, 37 people right there. They're like, dude, right here. Oh, what's your name, sir? Jim, how you doing today? What do? You're a bookkeeper? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a bookkeeper.
See, now you trying to be like her. No, you're a bookkeeper, really?
No.
What do? You're an attorney, accountant?
I'm an analyst.
Attorney, accountant, analyst, it's all the same. Hey, do me a favor, I just want you to verify something for me, and we're all good. We're going to start the show in a minute, and we're going to catch that. Open it up, let's stand over here, let everybody see it. Make sure it's real. Is it real, sir?
It is.
Are you sure it's real? It's not fake. All right, catch this. Close that up for me. Close it up. Catch this and shake it out for me. Catch this and shake it out. Shake that out for me. Make sure it's real. Hold it up now. Hold it up. Put the knife in first, brother. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Hold it up for me, brother. Hold it up. Oh, yeah. Ain't God good? Won't he do it? Brother, you have helped me out tremendously. We're going to start the show in a minute. We're gonna start the show in a minute. You know, a lot of stuff going on because everybody talking about, remember the slap with Will Smith? Wasn't that so? Will Smith, I think, is a nice guy. But you know my problem. Everybody had a problem with the situation about Will, and I don't have a problem with everybody having an opinion. But I'm going through TikTok, and O.J. Simpson is like, Will Smith should be arrested for assault. Didn't you kill 2 people, man? Y'all know we gotta stop all that. Stop all that. I like Will Smith. People make mistakes. Things happen. It's okay. Ain't that right, Martin? Yeah. Now, Elton, why you take off your gay jacket? Elton took off your gay. Wasn't that a tight ass jacket? Every time I saw you, I started thinking, leave on. Leave on. Remember Leave On? You know that? Remember that song, Leave On? Philadelphia Freedom, I saw it. You gonna try to take it off like we won't recognize you. If I take off the jacket, he won't recognize me. It's okay. How long you been gay? We on Tom Brady. Stop laughing. You've been really, how old are you? How old are you? 40?
How old am I?
Yeah,
I'm
40.
60.
Oh, shit, okay.
I look as good as you.
60. Yeah. I know I look good. I don't give a damn about y'all. I look good. Old as I am. If you're over 55, say yeah. Yeah. If you're over 55 and you're a woman, say yeah. Yeah. See me at the end of the show. No, so you're 60. How long you been gay? Have you been gay your whole life?
Only 20 minutes.
Oh, you sit down over here next time. Bunch of damn liars. I only been gay 20 minutes. We gonna start the show in a minute. We're gonna start the show in a minute. I gotta get off the stage. They ain't give me but $12 to perform here. I was looking at the check. I was like, $12? Do you know who I am? It's okay. Y'all make sure my name is Derek Lee. Derek L-E. I do weddings, wedding receptions, and I only do, white folk only call me for the wedding. What y'all have the meeting? What's going on? I don't go to your job and talk. Oh, okay. You all right, pretty? You okay? Young lady, you come up here. You're doing nothing. So what's your name? Becky, Kelly, Karen? What's your name? Chris. It's all the same. Stay right here. Stay right here. You all right? There you go. You single, aren't you? You got that desperate ass look. I'm sorry. Had to pay my $10. You know they have that look. Look, you gotta start. You gotta start. You give up the booty. That's what it's all about. You gotta give up the booty. Now look, I'm gonna read your mind. I got 3 questions. Everybody say 3. I'm gonna go 3 for 3. If I'm wrong, I will give her $100. I got it. You're nice looking though. You ain't ugly at all. She's a nice looking white girl. What's your credit score? Pretty good. Yeah, all of y'all's are good. Just to let you know, I wrote down the answers. All right. I'm gonna go 3. I've never met this woman before. Martina, I'm gonna read her mind. Elton, I'm gonna read her mind. Tom Brady, I'm gonna read her mind. Watch this. Taking a deep breath. Have I met you before? Never. Look at that. That's 1. That's 1 right there. That's 1. I tell you what. I want you to pick a word. There's thousands of words in the dictionary. I want you to pick a word. Any word. You can pick gay, but don't pick gay. You can pick truck driver, but don't pick truck driver. Anything. You can pick parolee. On the next piece of paper, I got your word. Did you pick a word? Don't tell me. Inside this envelope, I have your word. All right, I tell you what. Do you go to the movies or do you do Netflix? Okay, because you ain't got no man, so she can go up to the movie theater and hey, it's that. Look, it's all right. It's okay to not have no man. Martina ain't have a man in 40 years. Look at her. Girl, get you a vibrator. In the vibrator we trust. That's why I hear what you. In the room, you got a good vibrator, don't you? When the Duracell Double A, man. No, you got 9 votes. Now watch. 9 votes. I want you to pick a movie. Anybody, I want you to pick an actor, any actor. A good actor, a real bona fide actor. Not nothing like, Marky Mark. A real, and not Kevin Hart, a real actor. Inside this envelope, I have the picture of the actor that she's going to pick. This is amazing. Did you pick an actor?
I did.
If I'm wrong, I'll still give you $100. Did you pick an actor?
I did.
Who did you pick?
Will Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a picture of Will Smith right there. That's Will Smith. I'm telling you, that's Will Smith. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Elton, if I'm wrong about the actor, I will give her $100 and him $100. Watch this. Who did you pick? Pick an actor.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, how about a hand for this young lady right here? We're going to start the show in a minute. Does anybody have any water? A little water? I mean, can I get a little bit of water? Yes. A little bit of water. I'm going to do this and get out of here. Y'all been such a great crowd. I haven't worked for $12 in so long. How you doing today? Okay, good. Yes, Burl Ives. Come up here, sir. You're doing nothing. Yes, good. Burl Ives or Santa Claus's cousin. Come on up here. How you doing, sir? Stand up here. You all right? Hold that. He sees you when you're sleeping. You just got that look. You're a jolly old elf, I'll tell you that. Okay, this is all I want you to do. Hold that for me. Hold that cup for me. All right, now hold that. Hold it up high. If you hold up, both of them. Hold it up high. It's not public school. Okay, hold on. Now watch this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to pour this in here. Make sure it goes in. Burl.
It's going in.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hold it up high, Burl. Hold it up high.
It's going in.
I don't want you to do too much. I don't want you to mess up your disability benefits. Now watch this, Burl. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Now watch me, Burl. Watch me. This is all I want you to do. Stand right there and say, hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
Now what I want you to do is count to 10. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3,
Huh?
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you impressed?
Yeah.
You should be. Thank you. Give it up for Mark Lipsky, everybody. Give it up for your host. Eric Lee. Keep going from all the performers tonight. Hey, everybody, come on up on stage. All the performers, come on up. We're going to get great pictures.
You guys have been such an awesome audience. And face it, you paid $10 for a ticket, you got like $11 worth of comedy. What a crazy value. Our next comedy show here is going to be Saturday night, December 16th. That's a week and a couple days before Christmas. The lovely Steve Young will be back. Steve's a big favorite. Yeah. Hope you can make it too. And right now we're going to pose for a photo. Derek's coming up. A couple folks cut out. I think they have 3 other gigs tonight. These comics are working. So Joe, he's a movie guy. We got it. And this is the awkward part where you guys kind of like watch us posing. Where you want everybody, Joe?
Right there in the line.
Right there or in the line.
Here.
Step up your,
Like a lineup.
like a right across.
Make some closing announcements.
And here for some announcements is Amanda.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, like we're multitasking. All right. Well, thank you to Mark Lipsky and all of his funny friends tonight. And thank you to all of you here in the County Center. We appreciate your support and your contributions. Please support the Kelly Center with a donation. You can put cash in the donation jars on your way out. Or you can Venmo at Kelly4Music under the business tab. Or for PayPal or credit card, go to kellycenter.org and click contribute.
Thank you.
Please tell your friends about the Kelly Center. We also have big free admission outdoor music festivals. Next is our Haverford First Fest Music Festival, October 14th. For info on upcoming events, go to kellycenter.org and click on Kelly Center Concerts or Festivals. Special thanks to our sound and video techs, Addison Connolly and Taylor Ewing. Let's give them a round of applause. Wonderful high school students. On behalf of Tom and Sherry Kelly and Paul and Susan Kelly, thank you for joining us and thank you for your contributions. Please help us clean up. There are trash and recycling containers at the door as you exit from the Kelly Center for Music, Arts, and Community in Havertown, Pennsylvania. I'm Amanda. Stay safe, play it forward. Good night, and I hope to see you back here soon. Thank you guys for making us laugh so much tonight.
Thank you, everybody. Love you.